today we're going to be receiving something that is absolutely incredible. Okay guys, I'm heading down to the lobby because it is here. It's here. I'm so excited. It pretty much saved our lives. Good morning guys, what's going on? Welcome to Legazpi village in Makati City on our Sunday morning. Today, Nelly and I have a very special day, more special for me than for Nelly, because today we're going to be receiving something that is absolutely incredible. If this were a car, it would be a Ferrari. If this would be a hotel, this would be the Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong. If this would be a food, it would be the finest caviar in the world. I'll show you what it is a little bit later. I just want to keep the tension going because this is something that, as I can't tell you too much even.
No.
It's something. It's like
give it away.
It's
Don't
like
give it away.
it's life goals. It is absolutely life goals, and I had the privilege, the pure privilege, to have owned something like this before in my life. So I'm really excited for today.
Okay, so this is definitely something for Mike because, and especially for like dudes, because he immediately messaged George, come and play with me. So it's going to be very exciting.
It's really going to be exciting. By the way guys, so many of you have been asking about these masks that we have. We actually ordered these on Xiaomi Lifestyle PH. Not sponsored, but always when we order something we get it like same day delivery, cash on delivery, no problem whatsoever. The masks are cool, but it's too small for me. I feel like I'm always adjusting the mask to pull it down a little bit. So it's cool because it's ventilated. It keeps you, it pushes oxygen into your face and it sucks it in through an N95 filter. But I feel like it's not big enough for me and I feel like it slips off when I'm running. So I don't use it when I run anymore.
Also, thank you for the feedback on my face mask. A lot of you guys said my face mask is too big. And you reached out to me on Instagram saying, Nelly, you should look for a face mask that is smaller, that fits you so you're safer. So thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it.
Guys, look at the beautiful, beautiful day we have again in Salcedo, in Legazpi village. Oh my god, I'm confused. And as you guys know, this is where we always go running in the mornings. We didn't go running today because for some reason Nelly just wanted to go to the market.
Yeah, because it's Market Sunday.
Yeah.
For some reason, I want to go every week.
We've been really very consistent with going running in the mornings. But now our goal for next week is to go running a little bit earlier because we tend to always go out for a run fairly late. And then by the time we're done and we've had lunch and we're ready to start our work day, it's like lunchtime, 1 o'clock already. So we need to kind of get things done earlier.
Here's one to Vim.
We finally got our record player set up. It's been in a cupboard for so long.
Good for you.
So we got it set up nicely and
Good for you.
Yeah, now we're just looking for some...
Records.
Yeah.
So we have our new record playing here from Ella Fitzgerald. I hope I don't get a copyright claim. And here is the spread from the market. Got our hummus from the House of Bread. We got some chicken inasal. We're using this coco mansi to dip the chicken inasal in. And of course my home-baked sourdough. And a flat white from the curator. All my favorite things. Let's dig in. And then the exciting delivery is happening. Okay guys, I'm heading down to the lobby because it is here. It's here. I'm so excited. guys, as you can tell, the thing that I have been so excited about is this coffee machine. This is a LaMarzocco Linea Mini. LaMarzocco Philippines and the Department of Coffee have hooked us up with this machine only temporarily, so we're going to return this machine, but we get to use it for a little bit, we get to enjoy it for a little bit, and it is an awesome addition to our stunning new kitchen design. I've spoken about the Department of Coffee beans already before in the past. Actually, these were the coffee beans that we took with us on our trip through Bicol, and we were so lucky to have like a kilo of these beans because I mean I would have not survived without it. We were making AeroPress with it. It pretty much saved our lives.
Pretty much saved our lives.
Yeah. And this is something I really love about the Philippines. Philippines has so many artisan manufacturers. I mean, these beans are from the Philippines, roasted in the Philippines, and it's a local small business that I love to support. And the Department of Coffee has been awesome with, you know, getting us coffee beans and also organizing that we have this coffee machine here. So this is the first coffee I made on a professional espresso maker in a long time. Wow, you just can't beat that. It's awesome. So I'm gonna mess around a little bit, dial this coffee machine in perfectly for these beans. And yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I'm so excited. And guys, in my opinion, Philippine coffee beans have been overlooked for far too long. And that's why I love that artisan coffee roasters like the Department of Coffee take awesome Philippine beans, like beans from Benguet, from Mount Apu, from what else is there? There's like a ton of areas that have great coffee. And here we have actually a blend which is Atok and Benguet. And I've had these beans from those areas from many different roasters, and every time I'm just blown away by how awesome it is. So I think that more and more champion baristas will discover the benefits of using Philippine coffee beans, and I think that's going to be like this huge new sector in the third wave coffee scene. People using these kind of beans from these locations.
Oh, by the way, guys, in case you're new here, you don't know about our past. We both are baristas, and we used to have a specialty coffee shop which we sold in Austria, and we won an award, and we know pretty much a lot about coffee. You should post your coffee videos. We should link it in case you want to see how to make coffee. But maybe you can make coffee with these.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I used to be the head barista of our coffee shop, which means I was responsible for the dialing in of the machines or the setting of the recipes. Every barista had to dial in their own espresso, obviously. But just finding the recipe and defining how the coffee is going to taste for the customer, that was my job in the coffee shop, besides, you know, running the business together with Nelly. And I always loved working in the coffee shop, but owning a coffee shop, and I believe, you know, owning a restaurant is the same thing. It's such a huge job. It's such a huge responsibility, and I would love to have my own coffee place if I wouldn't have to manage it myself. So if I could just, you know, go in there, work the coffee machine, talk to people, you know, have all the benefits of owning a coffee shop without the negative sides of the stress and the responsibility, that would be the dream, literally. But I'm glad we have this LaMarzocco machine here now. We used to have a LaMarzocco GS3 because we did these coffee events very often where we took the small machine to serve coffee for people, and when we weren't at events we were able to have the coffee machine at home, which was very nice. So guys, if you want to get into coffee, or if you're into coffee already, please go local. Support your local coffee farmers, support your local Philippine roasteries, support your local Philippine coffee shops. If you have the option between an Ethiopian blend of, you know, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Brazil, rather go with Benguet, Mount Apu. These beans are awesome. Go local. Yeah, go local. You won't regret it. Beans are amazing. Let's push this industry further. Nelly and I, as soon as the whole COVID thing has relaxed a little bit and travel is a little bit easier, we're gonna go and see a few coffee farms and see how they harvest the beans, how they grow it, speak to some of the farmers, because I think it's important.
Oh, guys, I remember this one thing that we discussed with a roaster back in Austria, and he took one coffee bean and said, it takes so much effort to harvest this one coffee bean. Don't waste it. So if you drink coffee, drink it with a certain, how do you say?
With a little bit of love to detail.
Yes, with a little bit of love to detail, and it's just so much work to just harvest the coffee. Same goes for rice. We did a rice harvesting tour, and it's crazy. I totally underestimated the amount of time that goes into rice harvesting, also with coffee. So yeah, I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a lot of time dialing in the espresso. It takes a lot of work to dial in an espresso properly, because you make espresso, you taste that, you see, is it too acidic, is it too bitter, do you have to increase the extraction time, and then you have to see, should I reduce the grind settings, do I have to adjust the temperature on the coffee machine? There's so much that goes into extracting a perfect espresso. I literally could talk like 2 hours non-stop. I used to teach. I used to do barista training in our coffee shop, so I taught people how to make coffee at home. And literally would be workshops. I barely prepared for it. I just stood up, and there'd be 10 people at a time. We'd have 4 or 5 coffee machines, and I'd go through everything step by step, how to make coffee at home. That was a lot of fun, actually. There were days where I'd drink like 30 double shots of espresso and just in like a 3-hour period, dialing in the machine.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that anymore. I'd get a heart attack. Okay, guys, I hope every single one of you out there had an amazing weekend this weekend. I know me for myself, I had a great weekend. I really enjoyed the video we filmed yesterday, trying the Filipino alcohol. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen that yet, it'll pop up right here. Also, in that video and on a reaction video on WhatsApp Philippines, we announced that if I hit 100k followers on Instagram by the end of August, I will learn a very popular Filipino song. I'll learn how to sing and play it on my guitar, including lyrics and everything. So I also need to understand what the song is about. So definitely head over to my Instagram account, Making It Happen Vlog, and leave me a follow, send me a message, say hi. Also, Nelly is publishing a video on her channel right now, which means when this video goes live, that video is online already. So head over to Nelly's life and leave her a nice comment. The video is awesome. It's about Palawan.
Yes, I actually vlogged in Palawan as well, but I never published a video because I was stranded in Siargao.
And all the hard drives were here.
Yeah, so lots of things were happening.
So if you've been missing travel videos, then head over to Nelly's channel and check it out right now. It's really an awesome video.
And Palawan was voted as, again, as one of world's best islands. The world's best island. So check it out.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome.
Be positive.
And make it happen. Bye-bye.